Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to colour the faces, some colour tones in faces using the FlexMarkers. I absolutely love FlexMarkers. The beauty about them is, I'll just put those down, they've got two ends to them. One is a brush end, which is just so soft. It actually gets softer. The more you use them, the softer they get, but it allows the ink to stay wet longer than what it does with nibs. And you also get a chisel end of the marker, which just allows you to colour large areas in. So getting a seamless or getting something that doesn't look patchy can be quite difficult when you first start. So I want to show you how I do it, and I'll take you through step by step. So the images I'm using today is actually from a lady called Mo Manning from Mo's Digital Pencil, and I love working with her images. And I'm going to show you on the face and show you how to put some shading in. So I've got this in 4 just so that I can show you step by step, and then I'll show you how I do it quickly on another one. So I'm starting off with satin in the FlexMarker, and that's the lightest of the colours. And this is the one where you can literally go all over the face. To the hairline of the eyes. And this is just giving me a base colour. So that is the first step. Now, when you're working at home, I like to work quick so that all of the colours start to blend into each other. But this will just show you step by step how I'm going to actually achieve that blend. So that's the first one, and that's just with the satin. That will dry lighter, it's still in the process of drying. So we'll move it up, and I'll move it to the side, just so it's step by step for you. And with this one, I'm going to start off with the satin again, and then I'm going to quickly move on to the blush. Okay, so, and I'm working with the brush end of the marker each time. So again the satin, and I'm just going to lay some colour down. And you can see just how quickly it fills in, and it's no patches when you use these alcohol markers, which is fabulous. So that one's the satin, and moving straight on to the blush. I'm going to come from the hairline, work over the cheek area, and the same at the other side, over the cheek area. And you can see the colour just starting to, just under the chin, under the lip there, and across the nose, because this part of the nose is protruding more. This part you would get a bit of a shadow, and in where the eyes are there, a bit on the brow, like so. So that's that part of it. And then we would take it a step further. So using the next image, satin again. The colour I'm next going to introduce after the blush is Sun-Kissed Pink, because I want some nice shading going on the blush of the cheeks, and I'll start and bring that to life, you'll see. So there we go, that's the satin down. Moving on to the blush, and again cheek area, going around that hairline into where the eyes are, a little bit over the bridge of the nose, again in where the eyes are, over the cheek area, coming round that hairline, under the lip, the chin, a little bit over the eyebrows, like so. And from there, I'll go straight back in with the sun-kissed pink, and I'm going to give her a bit of blusher, just to get those ruby cheeks going on, a little bit at the sides, like so, a little bit, just where the eyes are, and a little bit over the bridge of the nose. I would actually go a little bit closer to the hairline with this one, and just down the very sides of her face and where her little ears are, like that. So you can see so far we've got 1, which is just the satin, 2, which is the satin and the blush, and then 3, which is the satin, the blush, then the sun-kissed pink. And when I move on to 4, I'm going to do it all over again, starting with the satin, and you can see I work quite quickly with it, because obviously the more wet it is when you go in with the next colour, the easier it is for it to blend in. So onto the blush, around that hairline, and the ears, down the eyes, over the bridge of the nose, getting that blusher coming in, just under there, under the lip and the chin, down, and bring the shadow from under the hairband there where her hair joins. Okay, and then going back in with the sun-kissed pink, put that blusher in, over the bridge of the nose a little bit down there, and just across the hairline, like so. From there, the last colour I'm going to use is Nutmeg, and this is just to put some dark shading in, and I'm going to go right close to the hairline, like so. Now this is looking patchy because obviously I haven't blended any of it in. From there, what I would do is I would work back down, and I'll go back into sun-kissed pink, and a little bit in, taking it across where I've put the nutmeg, like so. Then back to blush, and just gently going over the cheek areas that I've done, over that hairline, over the bridge of the nose, around on the cheeks, and just under where the lip is. And then the very last, I would go back in with the satin, and blend all of that in. So I'm just saying, I'm going where the colour is, but just a little way, just to take some of the block of ink out, and you can see it's starting to blend in already. I hope that's made it easier for you when you're colouring in. So just to go back over what I said, this one's been done with just the satin Flexmarker, and then I moved on to this one, and I added the blush, And you can see she's starting to get some character into her face by doing that. And then with this one's had the satin, then the blush, then I've took in the sun-kissed pink on the cheeks and over the bridge of the nose and in the shadows of the eyes and right at the line of the hairline. And then this one, I've introduced all of those, so satin, then the blush, then the sun-kissed pink, and then I've added a little bit of nutmeg in all the darker areas, the very top of the hairline, right beside the ears and right around the side of the faces. And then once I had that down, I've gone back over with the satin very lightly just to blend in all of the areas. Thanks for watching.